New tonight, a state lawmaker's testimony to the House Finance Committee is being overshadowed by a handout he gave to colleagues.
The printout apparently showed web browser tabs with pornographic references loaded in the background. And tonight we're hearing the Democratic newcomer's side of the story. Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin joins us live in the newsroom with the details. New tonight.
Well, Shannon and Mike, I spoke with Representative Perez over the phone tonight. He didn't want to be recorded, but he did want the public to know he's truly sorry about the situation. He says it was an honest mistake, but now the State House is buzzing about it.
Let's see, Bill 5242, Representative Perez.
When State Representative Ramon Perez testified before the House Finance Committee on Wednesday night, he hoped to pledge his support for the Automobile Accident Social Protection Act.
They're going to give you some papers now that are going to explain a little bit of what is this about.
He offered committee members a printout of a Wikipedia article on similar policy in Puerto Rico. What he didn't notice, and what's captured in this screenshot of his handout, is that multiple browser tabs were pictured on the page. Those headers, which we blurred out, include pornographic references. According to House spokesman Larry Berman, the handouts were quickly collected from committee members who looked visibly amused. Perez submitted new ones, and he's now apologizing.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We spoke with the District 13 rep over the phone Friday night. He says he got this handout from a friend who had done research for him. He's defending himself via Facebook, letting his constituents know he didn't notice what was wrong until he got phone calls about it.
We give something back to the people because
the representative says this is his fault and his mistake.
More expenses.
As for the bill he was pushing, it's been held for further study. And Representative Perez is new to the State House. He won the District 13 seat last November. As you may recall, that seat was vacated by former Representative John Carnevale following his residency scandal. I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.